everybody, welcome back. It is the second year on No Man's Land. Single save game. Looks like there's a great demand at the Fritten Fritz, which is over here. It's a shop that I can sell eggs, milk, and I think a couple of crops, I'm not sure. I'll check in a moment to see what the great demand is. Today, if the game will let me, because the ground is still frozen, we're going to place a chicken coop right about here in this area. It's far away from where I'm going to place my house. I'm going to buy a house today. And I'm thinking the house will look good right about here. Nice modded house that I've got. And it's the first day of spring. You can see the snow tracks that were left over. The snow just melted today. That's kind of cool. Shows where I was looking around on my property to see what I was going to do once the snow melted. All right, so I own two properties. Farmhouses. Here it is. Holiday home passive income. I don't think that's the one I want. I want the holiday home. Oh, I see. I think this will have a sleep trigger. Can't be placed here. That looks good. Yeah, right there. Cool. Very cool. Right there. Home sweet home. $10,184. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's look inside. You are not tired, because of course I'm not tired. It's 2:03 p.m. Nice. I got a place to do my thing. A couple of pictures on the wall, a futon. Place for other people in case they want to visit. A little plate of food. Ah, well, I'll take that with me. Got it. Eat on the go. So the next thing to do is to get ready to get some chickens going. Let's take that with me. Leave the front door open. Get some air in the cabin. Alright, well the food looks like it's staying up there. That's nice. Another nice benefit of this tractor, and that's a little bit loud. Let's go into the menu. Turn down that vehicle volume to about 20. That's a loud tractor. So before I place my chickens, I'm going to first get a trailer. Oh, there goes the food. With some wheat in it, ready to go, which I harvested last summer. Nice little field gave me quite a bit of wheat. Let me show you which one I'm talking about. The field that was down there to the left of the Fritten Fritz on the bottom. That field, which is a modest size, gave me about 20, let me think. This will tell me right here. I'm about to put some wheat in here for the chickens that I'm about to purchase. About 20, almost 26,000 wheat from that field. That's pretty awesome. So chickens in this game do not require water. At least on the console version. I don't know about the PC players, if there's a mod that would require chickens to have water to add a little bit more realism. There might just be, but for console players, you do not need water for your chickens. Now, I'm going to place them as far away as possible from the house, because believe it or not, after a while it does get annoying to have to hear chickens clucking all the time, and roosters. Believe me, you want to get away from the silence. I mean, get away from it all and get some solitude. Now, the animal pen here on the No Man's Land, which is unique to this map, is what I'm looking at. I've got a lot of other chicken mods and stuff, but there it is. AJ Tech's chicken coop for 10,000. Only 5 slots, holds 500 chickens. There we go. I like that. Perfect. Very, very nice. I like this map because it's got the roads already kind of set up. Give you a infrastructure to utilize. I think that's really cool. So this is going to be the spot for our feeders. This will be the spot where we get them delivered. I'm going to go for eggs. And the eggs are, let's see what the Cornish hen. I don't believe it's the Cornish. I believe it's the white leghorn. And it says on the bottom, this is the bird of choice if eggs are at the top of your priority. This breed requires less feed than any of the other breeds. Well, there you go. So let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30, 40. It's about 60, 70. That's about 100. Let's get $1,000 worth of the. There. Now we're going to need some roosters. Now they say 1 rooster per 7, but I like to say 1 rooster per 10. 7 is just a little bit too much digging into profits, where you could have chickens making eggs instead. So 1 rooster per 10, and I've got about, I would say about 150 chickens there. How about 15 roosters? That should be good for now. But 20 roosters for good measure for the future chickens that will be bred and hatched. So let's go with 20. 1, 2, 3, 10. 20 roosters. Very nice. Now I better feed them right away. Got it all set up to go. Wonder how much wheat this is going to absorb. Not bad at all. Let's take a look. Now that cleanliness will go to 100 in a moment. It needs to adjust. 179 total minus 20 would be, because I have 20 roosters, 159 chickens that are going to make eggs, and room to go, because this will hold up to 500. Now I'm going to start making some serious money soon. I just need to wait for them to make eggs and feed them every day, and chickens are low maintenance in this game. Next, I could, if I wanted to, get pigs now. but I think I will take it easy for now. They're expensive. I've got some other plans. I got some other plans. First, if you watch the other video that I made about what I might do for silage, triple bunker silo, 40,000, 5 slots. I wonder if let's take a look to see if there's any custom ones for this map. It'll say AJ Tech, and there probably is. Yeah. So far, I haven't really paid attention. And then I'm going to, let's just go with what I decided in the first place. The triple bunker, which I thought I would put over here next to where I'm going to have all of my equipment that makes sense to be in. You know, you want to keep the equipment together and buildings together that make the most sense. You just don't want them thrown around the farm in random spots. There's got to be a certain flow to the farm. I wonder what object is being collided there. Could be the rock formation there. But then that's going to get in the way of traffic to get to my house. So there's got to be a little bit better spot. Maybe here near the road, but facing this way. Give my tractors a little more room. And this mod you can only place in, looks like, 4 different directions. There's no variance. Some mods you can tweak it. You got a whole 360 degrees to work with. It all depends on who made the mod. But that's okay. I would like to have it straight against that road, but that's fine right where it's at. I think that's a good spot for a silo bunker. Right there. Excellent. That's a winner. So the time for cutting grass, when you have 9 days per season, let me show you. This is the easiest way to show. I've noticed it's usually day 4 out of 9. That's when the grass is always at the perfect length where it will allow you to harvest it and make silage. You can also do it on day 5 or 6 or 7. But the way the grass works that I've noticed is harvest day in the spring for silage is on day 4. And then in the summer on day 4 is when you can make hay. That's the time to make hay. And then on the 4th day of autumn is when you can make silage again. So that's what I have noticed with 9 days per season. Now, if you have it set for 6 days per season or 12 days per season or 3 days per season, it's the same type, but it's going to be, of course, different days. But the default for the game is 9 days per season. So that's just what I chose. Other people might have different choices. So let's go back into a drone view of what I had to begin with. Now, the drone view, I know I call it a drone. It's not really a drone, but we're pretending. Yeah, I won't be able to hear the chickens when I'm asleep at night in my house. I won't be awakened too badly. I will probably be able to hear the roosters, but at least it won't be so close to the point where it gets aggravating. And believe me, it does. Even if it's just a game, I have played on different maps, and I put the chickens way too close to where my equipment is, where I usually hang out and do work. Like, for example, logging for the sawmill. My logs would be set up here on this custom-made log holder. And in the past, I would put the chickens like right here because it would look good because there's room, right? And then after a while, I thought to myself, wait a minute, that's all I hear when I play is chickens clucking and roosters making their I didn't want to hurt your ears. That was kind of a lame rooster, but I was being polite. After a while, hearing that constantly, when I'm trying to enjoy a game and have some, relaxation time, that after a while, hearing the chickens just got on my nerves, and I would just be like, okay, gotta move the chickens far, far away from where I work. So I've learned from that, and that's why the chickens are way over here. Way over here. The wolves might get to them, but hey, it's worth the silence and the peace. Maybe the wolves will leave me alone. No, actually, then they'll start to get complacent, won't they? So I'm going to need a dog to protect against the chickens. I mean, protect against the wolves for the chickens. I think I have a Polish doghouse. It's a mod. You saw that first doghouse. That comes with the game. This is a special doghouse that is in the mod hub. And I've never placed it yet. But let's give the chickens a guard dog. How about that? See what I was talking about earlier, how I can move this 360 degrees? Some mods are different than others. But if I was a wolf, I would probably be waiting in the trees. So let's put the doghouse somewhere where it can watch. Watch over where there would most likely be a wolf ambush. And also away from the farmer as he tries to do his daily chores. I'm thinking right about here. Oh, there was a spot. That's the spot right there. Somewhere where the wolf can keep an eye on all of them. I'm not the wolf, the dog. Where he can hear approaching wolves and also keep an eye on the chickens. How about right there? Yep. That's a pretty decent spot. Now we got a dog. But I gotta feed it. So let's put the wheat away in case it rains. You never know, it could get some early spring snow as well. You don't want the wheat getting contaminated with snow. It does snow in the springtime, of course. That would be cool if it did. That looks good. See, I got hay and straw there for future animals. I don't plan on selling any of my grain or my straw or hay at the moment. That's all going to be for animals. But let's drive over to the doghouse. Give the dog some attention. And I believe that will be the end of this video for now. Future videos to come as this map evolves. As I transform it. What's up, dude? Doggy, doggy. Give him a little pet. Feed him. Gotta feed your dog every day, otherwise he will eat the chickens. He is part wolf anyway. But he knows as long as I keep him fed, he's gonna protect these chickens from any wolf attacks. Oh, there he goes, there he goes. Good boy. Good boy. You gonna throw it again? Alright. Here you go. Throw it over this way. Ha 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 ha. Nice. Cool. Let's do it one more time. There you go. Alright. Alright then. Everybody have a great day. See, he's already guarding the chickens. Awesome. And he's following me. I think there is a way to tell him to go home. Dog is back at the doghouse. Okay. Alright then. Let's take a look at this before we end this video. Ah, maybe this is where the eggs will spawn. No. I think the eggs spawn right over here. Of course, that's where they're going to spawn. Yep, there it goes. There, one just spawned now. How many we got? 1. I think each box holds 150 eggs. I'm going to be making some nice profits. Oh yeah, I forgot to check out what the Fritten Fritz great demand was. Maybe it's eggs. And it's canola. I'm sorry. Oats. For $1,414 at the Fritten Fritz, which is a shop that will take wheat, barley, oats, potatoes, eggs, milk, water, believe it or not. You know what I've noticed, though, with water and the Fritten Fritz, with the console players, me being on the PlayStation 4, it actually crashes the game. Believe it or not. It just overloads it. Especially, I sold 16,000 liters of water, and it was selling it, and then all of a sudden it started making that noise where it's like, and then I immediately knew that that's not good. It lags the game, it can cause problems, so I had to restart the application entirely. So do not sell water to the Fritten Fritz. Even it's not that big of a profit anyway, but it's not good for the game. That's just what I've found out for console players. It could be different for PC players, but that's just what I've noticed. Alright then.